Ladies and gentlemen, this is your half-hour call. You now have 30 minutes. The conductor for this evening's performance is Mr. Hugh Evans. This is your half-hour call. 30 minutes, please. Thank you.
Come From Away is a story shared through the music of Newfoundland.
The music of Newfoundland has its origins with European settlers who arrived in the 16th century to harvest codfish. These settlers were predominantly English, Irish, Scots and French. Over the centuries, their cultures have intertwined and developed into the music we have on the island today.
We have a band of 8 musicians, including drums, bass, 2 guitars and fiddle. An important aspect of the music is the bowron. This is an Irish hand drum made of goat skin, and it is essentially the heartbeat of the show. We also have the button accordion and Matt.
We have whistles, flute and uilleann pipes.
These instruments help to create the traditional folk landscape of Come From Away. We'll now play a little excerpt from the show. 2, 3, 4.
We've just completed our shout check here at Come From Away. A shout check is basically a series of checks that we do before every performance to make sure that all the props are set in the right place. At Come From Away we have things like phones, torches and even a massive fish. If props aren't set in the stage left or stage right prop shelves, they are hidden in costumes or even hidden in bits of set.
As a wardrobe department, we work closely with stage management to make sure the correct props are in the correct costumes from the top of the show. It's a fast-paced show, so the actors play many different characters with the aid of costumes. So we need to make sure that the costumes are in certain piles and formats of choreographed scenes, hidden on and around the stage, as well as reset and travelled quickly throughout.
Thanks, Tom. That's a revolve complete at 0.
Thanks, Alex.
I'm the stage manager and I'm just checking that all our furniture's in the right place. We've got 3 tables and we've got 14 chairs. All our chairs are numbered individually and they all correspond to numbers that are set on the floor in our marks ready for each scene. Each scene is colour coded and we set up a bus or a plane or a bar or a town hall. Anyway, I'm about to put the preset up. Hi Josh, can we have the preset please?
Yep, no problem.
Thank you. Lovely, thank you. Okay, we're ready to open the house now.
Thank you. Once the house has been handed to us, we're ready to open the auditorium on all 3 levels. You ready to go? Perfect. Thank you. The house will be open now.
Lovely. I'm now going to go and check the cast in the dressing rooms.
Hello, so at this part of the process, I usually like doing a last minute warm up, keep the voice going. I could do with another wee pen actually. Yeah. Rochelle, we just make sure that the lovely wig is on firmly. There's no accidents.
All good.
Lovely, thanks darling. There she is, ready to go. Thank you, love.
We're standbys on the show. There's 8 of us off stage all together and we cover 5 roles each. We cover holiday or if people are off or sick. And we're here as an emergency if anything happens during the show, so we're always covered. And if we're not on, we're usually just running lines and practicing stuff we need to learn.
I'm also the dance captain, so if I'm not running lines or getting ready to go on, I will be out front usually watching because I have to make sure that everybody's in the right place at the right time and doing exactly what the choreographer intended. And on that note, I've got to go and give David a note next door, so we'll go and do that. Hiya!
Hey, hiya.
Hi! Oh, I just wondered if I could give you a quick note.
Yes, okay? Please do.
Just when you're setting your chairs going into the scatter, can you just make sure you're hitting your spikes exactly?
Of course.
Perfect.
Absolutely.
Thanks so much. All right, see you later.
See ya. So at this point, the sound department would have left our mics on the doors. So I'm going to take it off and put it on.
And what I find interesting about this is that we have 2 microphones. So you can see there's a big one and there's a smaller one behind it. And that's because ordinarily you would just have the one, but because none of us really ever leave the stage in the show, were anything to go wrong with the mics, they can switch them from the sound desk without us having to leave the stage, and that's actually happened a few times already. The other thing I'd like to point out is that we have to stick them down there with sellotape so that they don't get yanked down, making us inaudible.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your beginner's call. Your call please, full company, Mr. Evans, and ladies and gentlemen of the band. Stand by please, stage
Have a
manager,
good one. Thank you.
Helen,
See you
sound,
then.
automation, wigs and wardrobe. This is your beginner's call.
Here we go.
Thank you.
Are we good to go?
Cool.
Yeah, let's do it.
If you're hoping for a harder, then you'll